Of breaking out in song sometime between fourth period and lunch, our next guest puts her lungs to work in an entirely different way in the new horror comedy series Scream Queens. It airs Tuesday nights on Fox. Please welcome Leah Michelle. All right, well, this is going to require some concentration on my part.
Everything is okay.
Yeah, everything's fine from here.
Well, since wearing that neck brace on the show, I've been, I gotta bump up my game a little bit.
Now, this is something you wear every episode
Every
on the show?
episode. No, that's my real naturally curly hair, no makeup, and the neck brace.
And the neck brace.
Yes.
Why the neck brace?
She has severe scoliosis.
Oh, I see. Scoliosis.
Yes.
Whose idea was this?
Ryan Murphy.
And so when he explained to you, you were going to have to wear a neck brace for the whole time, what did you say to him?
I said yes.
You said yes.
I said I accept. I mean, I love Ryan. I trust him. You know, he's such a great friend, and he's so smart. He's so incredible. And when he called me, he said, I have this new show called, well, actually, he didn't even tell me the name. He just said, Jamie Lee Curtis, Emma Roberts, neck brace, are you in? And I was like, I'm in. So
Jamie Lee Curtis and Emma Roberts presented at the Emmys on Sunday night. Were you there?
I wasn't there. I was at home, and I was actually drinking a nice glass of wine, very Olivia Pope. Just sitting at home.
Are you a Scandal fan?
100%.
Oh, all right.
I was just saying backstage that I want to get one of those ginormous wine glasses that say it's handled on them. Do you know anybody at ABC?
I have a feeling Shonda has a whole closet full of them, yeah.
But no, I was at home. And I was texting Emma. She was actually giving me the play-by-play. And she was presenting, and I texted her, and I was like, oh, my God. I was like, hands down, best dressed. You look so gorgeous. And she's like presenting. 2 seconds later, she texts me back. I was like, I thought you were on stage. Like, she must have walked right up and texted me right back.
That is why I didn't
have to be there. I was getting the play-by-play straight from...
turn my phone not just onto vibrate, but onto totally off, because I know my idiot friends, as soon as I walk out on that stage...
They're like, hey!
I hope he left his ringer on my telephone.
Would you ever, like, forget and just be like, excuse me, everyone. It's my friend.
I have forgotten and had the phone ring and play. Actually, I was once visiting the Daily Show, and I forgot my ringer was on. And the worst thing you can do during a television show, really, besides shooting the host, is to let your phone go off. And Jon Stewart was there, and loudly the phone started ringing, and
you picked up.
Well, I ran is what I did, really, yeah. Well, okay, anyway, so back to the Emmys. You did not go to the Emmys. Do you like going to award shows?
I really love, going to award shows for me, like, growing up, it was such a, like, I used to get dressed up with my mom, and we used to sit on the couch and play award show.
At
we
home?
would, yes! And I'd get all dressed up. My mom would make, like, a cheese plate, and then I would stand up and I'd make my speech, all prepared for Best Actress.
Now, you know that Hollywood starlets do not eat cheese. It's not allowed, right?
Oh, my God. Please, after my premiere last night, I had a grilled cheese from In-N-Out with fries, animal style. Should have thought about that before wearing this dress. I can't abide by that. I'm Italian.
You have to eat. Yeah, you have to eat. You really do. You wrote a book, which I have right here in front of me. Tell us what kind of book this is exactly.
It's a journal. I wrote my first book last year. It was called Brunette Ambition, and I wrote this book, and I wanted to have more of an interactive experience with some of my fans, and I just feel like people don't really journal anymore.
This is genius, this book you've written.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you
Thank you.
why. Because look at this book.
That's not nice. That's the one page you picked?
Well,
Let me find another one.
All right, here you go.
There you go.
But the diabolical part is, here's a book, write it yourself. I mean, that's very right.
But, I think that for me, I used to write these lists, and they were goals and dreams of mine, and I made them all really happen, and I believe in the power of writing things down.
Do you think that it's important for people to write stuff down like that and make these goals?
I mean, it worked for me. I really believe in it. And, maybe everyone will like it too. What are your 1 year goals?
Well, I don't know what my 1 year goals are, but when I was a kid, and you're going to think this is a joke, but this is not a joke, I had one goal and one goal only.
And what was that?
Is to build a wiffle dome to play wiffle ball in.
Did you write it down?
I drew a plan for it, and unfortunately, that dream was, well,
It stopped right there.
squelched when I got married the first time, and I was told that over her dead body, a wiffle dome would be built. But
I'm sad for you right now.
I know it is
story.
sad, but I realize
But
also.
you know what? You can write it down in that book now, and you can buy it because it's.
Is there a wiffle dome section in this book?
It can be whatever you want it to be.
By the way, that billboard for Scream Queens is terrifying.
It's pretty scary.
It is. It's scary. As you guys are covered with blood.
Yeah. So they had us dip our hands in the blood, and they were like, "Oh, so what would your character do?" I hadn't even started filming yet. I was like, "I don't know. I think she would like wave." So the photo is just me like waving. But you know what's so crazy is so the fake blood that they use. The only way to get rid of it is with Gillette shaving cream.
Really?
So we have all this blood all over our body, and then it's like super like gross afterwards, just covering our body in Gillette.
Specifically
I'm like,
Gillette?
It has to be Gillette to get the dye off.
What a terrible commercial that would make for Gillette.
Sorry. Multi-purpose.
Yeah, it's good, and also, yeah, if you need fake blood off your body, that's the thing
I
to
just
go
wanted
with.
to give you a visual of my whole day.
One of our producers was telling me that he pulled up next to the billboard and his son
Screamed.
screamed.
We're
He
doing
shrieked.
our job.
Yeah. Is the show scary?
You know, I think that it definitely has some scary elements, but it's so funny. It's so funny, and you can't help but laugh. I mean, depends, like, are you, like, a scary movie person? Like,
No,
what's your level?
I get scared of,
Oh,
yeah.
right, you're very, like,
I'm
you don't like
squeamish.
blood and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so then no. For you. but no, I mean, you'll laugh. And
For most adult people, it will be
you'll
fine.
be fine. It's so funny.
I
It
see.
really, really, really is.
Well, you know what? I bet it's going to be a big hit. It's called Scream
hope
Queens.
so.
It is on Fox Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Leah and Michelle, everybody. We'll be right back with Travis